Once upon a time, high up in the sky, there lived a little moon. He lived with his mom, the big round moon, and he would often ask her, "Mom, why do I have to stay up in the sky all day? Can I go out and play?" The big moon would always reply, "You are too small, and I am too busy shining my light for you to go out and play. You can only come down when I come down, and I am far too busy for that to ever happen." The little moon felt sad, but he understood, so he never asked her again. One day, the little moon was all alone in the sky because it was the daytime and all the other moons were busy hiding behind the clouds. Suddenly, the little moon felt brave. He thought, "Hey, I'm not going to be a scared little moon anymore. I'm going to go out and play, even if I have to do it all by myself." So the little moon took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and jumped out of the sky. When he opened his eyes, he was in a forest. He peeked out from behind a tree and saw a family of deer drinking from a nearby lake. The little moon crept closer and closer until the deer noticed him. They all screamed and ran away except for one little fawn who was too afraid to move. "Don't be scared," said the little moon. "I just want to be your friend." The little fawn was still shaking, but she slowly walked up to the little moon and they became friends. They played hide and seek amongst the trees, raced each other through the forest, and splashed in the lake until the sun began to set. When the first stars started to twinkle above them, the little fawn asked, "Won't your mom get mad that you stayed down here all day?" The little moon felt a pang of guilt, but before he could say anything, a loud voice boomed through the forest. "Who's been playing in my forest all day long?" It was the big bad moon. The little moon froze. He knew that his mom would be very mad if she found out that he had disobeyed her. Then the big bad moon noticed the little fawn. "And who are you?" he asked her. "I'm just a little fawn who wanted to play," she replied. The big bad moon didn't like the sound of that. Well, playing is for little fawns, not for moons. Moons are supposed to be up in the sky all day long, and they sure as hell aren't supposed to be playing with fawns. "As for you," he said to the little moon, "you need to learn to be a good little moon and stay in the sky where you belong." Then he scooped up the little moon and threw him back up into the sky. As the little moon floated past the clouds, he saw his mom. She wasn't angry, she was worried. "Mom, I'm sorry I lied to you and disobeyed you," he said. "It's okay, honey," she replied, giving him a big hug. "I was getting worried when I saw that big bad moon come over here. That's why I sent the shooting star to bring you back." The little moon looked out into the forest and saw the little fawn waving at him. He waved back and realized that being a good little moon didn't mean that he couldn't have any fun. It just meant that he had to be careful when he came down to visit his friends. From that day on, the little moon visited the fawn and the other animals in the forest whenever he could. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.